For now, though, Natisha Perry, News Center 7.
And on whio.com, we have a digital extra for you. You will find part of the raw discussion about what's great in Dayton now and what has offered such great memories living here. The women also talk about the Christmas house on Yale Avenue, the Roosevelt neighborhood, and the newly remodeled arcade.
And now, your Storm Center 7 forecast with Chief Meteorologist McCall Vrydaghs.
Well, as expected, we have been tracking some wintry weather in the Miami Valley all evening long. It has been primarily sleet and freezing rain. That's a lot in part to the temperature that we had at the surface and the warmer air aloft. Let's take a look at some of those temperatures right now. As we can currently see, we're sitting near the freezing mark. And about 10 minutes ago, meteorologist Robert Gautreaux was talking about it could be near or below freezing at the ground, but the air above that is warm enough that it's supporting a rain droplet. And once it hits the ground, it's freezing on contact. And that's pretty much what's happening tonight. You can see our satellite and radar imagery does have that sleet and freezing rain and even a little bit of some light snow that's trying to fall across the northern Miami Valley. We still have a few more hours of this to go through before we finally see some relief. But here's what it looks like in a few areas. A photo that we received from Greenville. This is from Catherine Jeffers Quinn, and you can see those icicles dangling from that lamppost. That's because of the water hitting the lamppost itself, which is below freezing, and as it runs down, it quickly cools and becomes an icicle and gets that dripping effect, that effect of the water droplet freezing in motion. Very cool photo there, but certainly does give an indication that anything that is below freezing could take on that thin layer of ice. So think about bridges, overpasses, on and off ramps. That's where we could see those slick spots first. Also, here's a time lapse that I captured from Salina earlier this evening with some sleet showers that came down, and quickly the pavement went from looking okay to covered in ice. So if you were in the far northern part of our viewing area, that's likely a little bit of snow and some sleet that fell there. And those roads still look a bit treacherous for us tonight. All right, winter weather advisory in effect throughout the Miami Valley continues until 7 o'clock tomorrow morning because of the hazardous travel potential. Still some icing occurring in the north and western part of our viewing area. We do see temperatures there, especially north of I-70, well below freezing. So Sydney, Greenville, and Salina, these are your pavement temperatures. Cold enough that it is going to be icy there. A little bit better as you travel to the south. And that's where we have primarily rain falling. We have seen anywhere between a quarter to a half an inch of rain already from this system coming through. So there's going to be a little bit of some localized flooding perhaps. And then you have that ice developing still to the north and west. Even further to our north, some snow showers up near Michigan, northern Indiana, and Illinois. May see a little bit of that later tonight. So on the road overnight through daybreak, watch out for those slick to icy spots. By tomorrow afternoon, we should be dry. We'll have a dry finish to the day, cloudy skies, and a little bit of a breeze that will help dry out that pavement as well. Here's Futurecast for the rest of the night, and you can see that we have that sleet and freezing rain still falling, but the precipitation lightens up a bit by 2 a.m. Some light flurries and snow showers wrap in across the north briefly, and then there's 7 a.m. We're dry already. We'll have cloudy skies heading into the afternoon, and again, the roads will look a lot better by the time you head home. Ice potential, could see anywhere between a tenth to 2/10 of an inch of ice across the northern Miami Valley, with a few pockets that could see about a quarter. As far as Futurecast rainfall, on top of what we've already seen, may see an upwards of a tenth to another quarter of an inch of rainfall in the southern Miami Valley. After that, we're looking at some drier weather through the next 7 days, and temperatures will warm back to the middle 40s by the middle of next week.
On WHIO-TV tonight, viewer said she cried when we showed a sheriff's deputy's body camera video of a car hitting him. And tonight,